The oldest player on every NBA team is going to be upgraded to 99 overall and get every Hall of Fame badge. PJ Tucker is our first player for the Philadelphia 76ers. And I've seen the comments. People are asking to up the shot tendencies. And today, the oldest of the old are going to have a big advantage because the 10 oldest players in the league who are currently on teams are going to have their shot tendencies boosted all the way up to 100, and also their touch tendency will go up to 100. So if your team has an old head today, you are in luck. The Milwaukee Bucks have Goran Dragic going up in overall, and the Chicago Bulls, Patrick Beverley, is going up to 99. Could you imagine if Patrick Beverley was out there splashing threes? He would be trash talking everybody. I remember the quote where Patrick Beverley was like, the last 5 years were yours, the next 5 years are mine, when he was talking to Steph Curry. That quote aged like milk, but imagine, he could have really had the next 5 years if he was a 99. And Russell Westbrook, he's going to be a 99 overall, getting all these Hall of Fame badges. I'm excited to see what he can do. Crazy that he's the oldest player on the team. Even crazier, Steven Adams is the oldest player on the Grizzlies at 29 years old. The Grizzlies might need a veteran in their locker room, and that's something I wanted to talk about in making this video. There's not many vets in the league left like Udonis Haslem. The NBA used to really value having veteran players on rosters, but now it's all about the young guys and developing young talent. Some teams don't even have a guy over 30, and other teams might have a player or two who's over 30 years old. It's absolutely crazy to see the way the league has changed over the years. And for the Kings, I could have upgraded Dellavedova, but I think he's on like some type of different contract. He's not on like a fully guaranteed contract. He might be in the G League or something, so I didn't upgrade him. But D Rose is going to be going up for the New York Knicks. Derek fell, but Derek has rose. He's back in the rotation. Tom Thibodeau will most definitely be playing him very heavy minutes. I saw Emmanuel Quickley played like 55 or 58 minutes, something like that. He played a crazy amount of minutes in a double overtime game for the Knicks, probably about a couple weeks back. JaVale McGee, he's going to be going up for the Dallas Mavericks. I was watching some Shaqtin' a Fool the other day. Man, that show is top tier. Do they still do that? I think they do, but I was watching one of the old ones from when it was in Russ's MVP season, and I think he won, well, my bad for the spoiler alert, but I think he did win the Shaqtin' a Fool MVP and the league MVP in the same year, which is absolutely wild. Jeff Green's going up for the Denver Nuggets. Uncle Jeff is going to be out there getting buckets. George Hill for the Indiana Pacers. I saw he was cooking against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Pacers actually beat the Bucks, which is kind of wild considering the Bucks are a 50-win team and the Pacers are trying to get in the play-in tournament. I don't know if they're there right now or if they're a little bit out. I don't know ball. For the Pistons, Bojan Bogdanovic is going to be going up in overall. And also, if you're still watching this far in the video, you're either just really bored and have nothing to watch, or maybe you like the video a little bit. So if you do like the video and want to subscribe, subscribe. Or if you like the video, but you're like, oh, this guy's kind of annoying, you don't have to subscribe. But anyways, that's the end of the begging for subscribers segment of the video. Gorgui Dieng is going to be a 99 overall for the San Antonio Spurs. Chris Paul will be a 99 for the Suns. Can he win a ring with Kevin Durant? We'll have to see here. Dario Saric is going up to a 99 for the Thunder, but as you can see, the Thunder do not have one player over 30 years old. Absolutely wild. Damian Lillard was talking about it on JJ Redick's podcast, talking about the impact of vets in the league and how when he came into the league, there was a lot more vets, and you can see that by the Blazers. He's the oldest player in Portland right now at 32 years old. Not another player on the roster is above 30. For the Warriors, Iggy's going up to 99. I think this is year 19 of his career. And the Washington Wizards, Taj Gibson, is going up to 99 overall. So now we've upgraded all the players who are in the league, but it's time to change some shot tendencies. Remember, the 10 oldest players who are on teams are going to get their shot tendencies bumped up for being in the league this long. This is their reward, all right? So you've got UD, Iggy, PJ Tucker, LeBron, Chris Paul, Goran Dragic. It's crazy that LaMarcus Aldridge is out of the league. Paul Millsap is out of the league. Absolutely wild. You've got Jeff Green, Al Horford, Rudy Gay. All these guys are going to be getting a ton of buckets for their team as a result of being some of the oldest players in the league. Now they're about to go crazy. These young players, they're about to see these guys absolutely cook. And in free agency, you've got Joe Johnson and Carmelo Anthony as the oldest players here. So don't worry, I didn't forget about them. And also, salary cap is off, so whatever teams want to pick them up can go out and do that. Andre Iguodala is the all-star captain. So with his crazy touch tendency and crazy shot tendency, he went ballistic. So did Al Horford. You've also got guys like Damian Lillard, Carmelo Anthony, he's back in the league. You got LeBron there, and Andre Iguodala is the league MVP. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that. And then Lonzo Ball is the sixth man of the year. I did a video on Lonzo yesterday. It was a fun one to make. Iggy's also the DPOY. He absolutely ran this video. Damian Lillard at a 99. It's just a couple more overalls for him because he's really good, but he does end up making All-NBA first team. Of course, nobody could stop Luka from making All-NBA first team, but we did have some great guards like Goran Dragic and Chris Paul out there getting a lot of buckets. PJ Tucker has his first season ever averaging over 10 points per game, but he averages over 25 a night. LeBron kind of puts up similar numbers to what he's been doing because he's just him, and he was already a 98, so the Lakers kind of got cooked by this video because Bron's old, but he still gets a lot of buckets, so it didn't really help them as much as it would have another team. But hey, if y'all would have brought back Melo, you could have had another 99 overall on your roster, because is Melo older than Bron? I think he is, yeah. So they should have just brought Melo back to the team, but instead, he's in Utah now. You've also got Boban Marjanovic here with the Rockets, so now Utah, they have Rudy Gay and Carmelo Anthony as their 99 overalls. They're a team to look out for, because whoever went out and signed those 99s, they're going to have a big advantage in this video with two 99 overall players on their roster. Damian Lillard made all defensive. That's kind of cool. Garrett Temple made all defensive. So did Al Horford and Gorgie Jang. So now we'll go ahead and take a look at the standings, see how teams did with their new 99s. But before that, we'll take a quick look at the league leaders to see how players were doing individually when it comes to their stats. I forgot how to get to the menu for a second. My bad, but here we are. And of course, it's Luka Doncic, Ja Morant, Trae Young, Shea. But Damian Lillard does make it. You've got Iggy. You've got Melo, Taj Gibson, Goran Dragic, Joe Johnson. He's with the Hornets. So the Hornets now, they have Gordon Hayward and Joe Johnson. So they could be a team to watch out for. But we'll see when we look at these standings how good they did. You've got the Atlanta Hawks. They're 2K's favorite new team. Don't know how they made the 1 seed over a team like the Celtics, who look really good. The Bucks finally get their respect in 2K. I feel like they always struggle in The Sims, but with 99 overall Goran Dragic, that changed. And the Hornets with Joe Johnson and Gordon Hayward make the 4th seed. You've got the Cavs here, only at the 6th seed, kind of surprising. Feel like Thad Young at a 99 fills out the Raptors lineup well at the 4 spot. Patty Mills gives the Nets some guard help. Patrick Beverley gives the Bulls some much-needed point guard help. Then you've got the Miami Heat, who don't even make the play-in tournament with Udonis Haslem. The Pistons, they're just a little bit too young. Same thing goes for the Magic and the Indiana Pacers. So now we'll go ahead and take a look at the Western Conference, where the Jazz, by picking up 299 overalls, end up earning the 1 seed. And they had Rudy Gay running the 5. That's kind of different. I don't feel like I've seen that. And then the Warriors with Iggy make the 3 seed. The Lakers, they're able to make the 4 seed because they signed Miles Bridges. But then you've got the New Orleans Pelicans, the Dallas Mavericks, who have JaVale McGee. I mean, Luka's already him, so you add JaVale McGee into the equation. They were able to do well. You've got the Grizzlies with 99 overall Steven Adams. The Thunder with Dario Saric, who was out there hooping. And then you've got the Denver Nuggets, who have Jeff Green. He got a ton of buckets with his up shot tendency and touch tendency. Damian Lillard leads the Blazers to the 10th seed. The Blazers might not even make the play-in this year. The Kings are the 2 seed in real life right now, I think, and they don't even make the play-in. The Clippers, they've been doing well lately, but they don't make the play-in with 99 overall Russ. The Suns don't make it, which is really surprising. They have Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul. And the Spurs, they're rebuilding, so, It's okay. And I think the Rockets were also down there at like 14. But let's go ahead and let's get into the playoffs. We'll see if we get any game 7s in the first round. And it looks like we're actually going to get quite a few of those. A lot of these series were really competitive, which is exactly what I want to see. Hopefully we can hop in and see how these teams do. But this game 7 isn't even close. The Philadelphia 76ers win by 16 points. And Joe Johnson, he put up a valiant effort. So did Gordon Hayward. Both of them had triple doubles, but the Sixers have a lot of firepower because in addition to Joel Embiid and 99 overall PJ Tucker, they've got James Harden and Tyrese Maxey. And in this game 7 between the Warriors and Mavs, the Warriors end up winning. This Warriors team is going to be tough because they've got 99 overall Iggy, who dropped a 46-point triple-double in this one. And also, they've got the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry, and the other splash brother in the backcourt, Klay Thompson. But let me stop ranting about the Warriors as the Timberwolves win this game 7 by 10 points against the Grizzlies. Ja Morant had a big game, but it wasn't enough. And then the Jazz and the Thunder go to a game 7. The Jazz were the number 1 seed, and they're able to get it done finally in this game 7. Melo does his thing, so does Rudy Gay. And now we're moving on to the second round, where we've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Utah Jazz. The Jazz with their 299 overalls, but the Lakers also have a really good team of their own. The Golden State Warriors are taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who have 99 overall Mike Conley. I don't know why the Timberwolves traded away D'Lo to add Mike Conley. No disrespect to Mike Conley. We've also got Sixers Hawks, the greatest 2K team of all time, the Atlanta Hawks. But I don't know why the Timberwolves made that move. Then you've got the Celtics versus the Cavs. This is going to be an interesting one. Two really good 2K teams going at it in that one. But the Lakers and the Warriors, they're getting things done early out west as the number 1 seeded Jazz and the 2 seeded Timberwolves both lose and the Warriors and Lakers advance. But out east, we've got 2 game 7s here. And this one between the Sixers and Hawks isn't even close. DeJounte Murray gets the job done in this one, and 2K's new favorite team advances to the conference finals once again. I feel like lately in these videos, they've been going crazy. Also, the Celtics beat the Cavs to advance to the conference finals. Now, we've got a Celtics-Hawks conference finals, the 2 golden children of 2K, the 2 favorite 2K teams taking each other on, or maybe the Cavs. Who do y'all think 2K likes more, the Cavs or the Celtics? And then you've got Lakers versus Warriors. I'm interested to see who comes out of the LA versus Golden State series. Should be a really good one there. And as you can see, it's already going back and forth. We end up getting in game 7 as the Hawks somehow beat the Celtics in 5. 2K just loves the Hawks, man. And in game number 7, the Warriors win, led by Andre Iguodala, and Steph Curry drops 35. Iggy has a huge triple-double with 31 points, and LeBron, he did his thing throughout the entirety of the playoffs, but he was already a 98, so going up to a 99 didn't help him nearly as much as all these other players. Now we've got a Warriors-Hawks finals, and unfortunately, I feel like I know how this is going to go. I don't understand it, but here we are. The Hawks, they took the first 2 games. They end up taking a pivotal game 5 as the Warriors were trying to bounce back and claim a lead in the series, but ultimately, 2K's favorite basketball team is not going to let that happen. It's over. 2K, please patch the Hawks. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.